Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. So I know it's been a minute since I've made any content about my LSU Tigers, uh, but here we are now. So let's go ahead and settle this right now. There's not a lot of things that I know, but one of the things that I do know, and I'm very confident in, is that LSU has the best. You heard me say it first, maybe not first, but you're hearing me say it now and you're hearing it on this channel. LSU has the best linebacker duo in college football, and it's not even close. So first of all, of course, we're gonna talk about that boy Harold Perkins, right? Dude is a freak, right? If you've seen him play, dude is definitely a freak. 4.4 speed, hits like a truck, and now coming back off the injury, hopefully they're gonna be playing him back at his natural position, his natural role, which is to be a game wrecker and to allow him just to make plays with his athleticism, right? Um, Hopefully, they're not going to be having him play out of position anymore. If you go back and look at his stats from before he got hurt last season, you can see that his stats was not trending in a good direction. He wasn't making the tackles. He wasn't having the tackles for a loss. He wasn't having the sacks, right? It's because they had him playing out of position. So hopefully, with Harold Perkins choosing to come back after his injury, he was eligible for the draft. He decided to come back to improve his draft stock. Hopefully, they put him back in his natural position, which is hunting quarterbacks and wrecking offenses, right? And then you can't forget about that boy Whit Weeks, right? Last year he had the cornrows, so I was calling him cornrow Weeks. But you can't forget about Whit Weeks, right? And this may sound a little controversial, but I think that to me, I think that Whit Weeks has surpassed Harold Perkins as the leader of that linebacker core and uh, of that defense. That's just me personally, right? I am not sleeping on Whit Weeks. I never did sleep on Whit Weeks. I always wanted to see him hit the field. And then as he played more and more last season, he showed everyone why he was, talked about so much leading up into, the opportunity to get a significant amount of playing time. Now, unfortunately, he also was hurt in the last game of the season in a bowl game. But if you look on social media, at some of LSU social media and even his social media, he's back training, running around, doing all of the things that he's going to need to do for the upcoming season. So not really worried about the injury. But Whit Weeks is a field general. Dude got crazy instincts. He diagnoses plays, read plays very well. He flows. He's always in and around the ball in the backfield. Obviously, he's a hard hitter. Has a high football IQ, and he plays very fast, physical, and fearless, right? And with him and Harold Perkins together, right, I'm going to call them Thunder and Lightning, 1A, 1B, right? Those two, Harold Perkins bringing the chaos in the backfield, Weeks bringing the control. It's a perfect storm. And, SEC teams know that they're not going to be able to scheme around both of those guys, right? You got both of those guys on the field at the same time, it's going to be chaos, right? They're only going to be better, right? They're one more year in this defense, right? In this Blake Baker defense. So they're only going to be a lot better. Again, going back to Harold Perkins can, Harold Perkins can play on the field on third down, right? He has the ability to cover slot wide receivers. He has the ability definitely to cover running backs out of the backfield and tight ends. And so you can always pretty much have both of those guys on the field at the same time, which is very versatile, especially in some of your third down packages, right? Because of the versatility that both of these give you, especially Harold Perkins. But yeah, I am definitely excited for the season, right? And that's probably one of the things that got me the most pumped is when I seen Harold Perkins said he was coming back. Obviously, we got Whit Weeks. We got some other guys that's going to be contributing to that linebacker core. We saw that Brian Kelly and his coaching staff went out and got some studs out of the transfer portal. Hopefully, it translates to the field. But that's just going to be another video, another topic for another day. But I just wanted to get on here and get out in front of it first and say that, yes, LSU has the best linebacker core in college football, and it's not even close. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm going to be dropping more videos, more content around LSU. And as always, until next time, I'm out.